Now it's going to be dropping off there. Okay. Because that's not going to do anything anymore. Okay, so now we need to make the giant leap, so to speak. And... yeah. We need to start moving a lot of things. A lot of things. So I don't know if this... oh, and it just won't let me put it here anyways. Alright, never mind. We'll put it over here. Okay, wow. That's fairly deep. That should be fine, though. We should be able to leapfrog the cargo. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to put another dock over here. And this should connect as well. Tell me it works. Yes. Okay. Next step, we need to put a cargo thing here. And honestly, I think we should put a big one. Just for the sake of it. Because we're gonna need it. And then for starters, we need an ore boat. We need an ore boat. So I need one of these over here. Buy ships. Alright, so you just carry crude. You carry everything else. Compartment 1, these are all, this is going to be 100% iron ore, so. It's $1 million for that. Nothing compared to the plane. And you're going to sail around the tip. And now we need to get the other two ships, start them operating. Because it's going to be a little while before they actually do anything. Line 11. And we need to get the one from the other end. Buy ships. Yak slap. Line 11, and we might actually want more than that. The thing is, I want to change the trucks. Yeah, I want to change the trucks. So, buy road vehicles. Studebaker. It's going to transport livestock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we need to change 10 of the current vehicles to a different line. So, new line that is going to run from down here to here. So that's one. That's the same one. That's the same one again. Two. I should probably catch vehicles on their way there instead of on their way back. What? What is the problem? No path. No path? Wait, what's line 12? Am I screwing it up? Line 14. There we go. Okay, that's 4. Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Close out all these. There are no warnings! Exclamation point. Alright, 63 people. 400 days remaining. And I'm guessing the buses are doing exactly what I didn't want them to do, and dropping off passengers here. No, I would suppose not, actually. The ones towards the end were just running light on what they could carry, I guess. Okay, so next, I need 10 vehicles carrying coal, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On a new line, it's going to run from here to here. Oh, whoops, I didn't set all. Okay, and next. The next starting thing is that I need a truck station here. Where do we take the slag? Slag goes over there. So that's the next thing as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. New line. Take the slag from here to here. Come on. Let me see all the lines. No, I said all the lines. Yeah, beep beep. But we got a GURP GURP. Too bad we're not using trains on this one. Go, Orboat, go. Question is, how long is the frequency on this? 49 minutes. It takes an hour. It takes over an hour to get back and forth. That's with 2 boats. That's insane. Alright, well, where are the circles? They're right there. Time to do something ambitious. I was concerned about that. Alright, so what we're gonna do... We can't use that for anything. We need wood from somewhere. Where the hell? No, seriously. Where are we supposed to get wood? Oh, steel. Okay. Steel and plastic will make machines. So we're going to be making steel. Just, it might be a bit. And then plastic is another problem entirely. I'm doubtful. We don't have cargo planes, do we? No, I didn't think so. Alright, well. It's time to be ambitious. Like I said. We're gonna need a crazy long station, either that or I want a terminal station. And I just want to be able to hook it up, so that's gonna be tricky. Let's see, where's the hill? The whole thing is the hill. Turn off the track. Or off the catenary. Can I just have a stub of a road to work with? Okay, but how is that an issue? Seriously? It's like any place you put a road, you're screwed. Hold on, pause. There. Still works. Alright. The problem is the boats are never going to do anything. And everything else is going to be completely, like, washed away because it's not going to be able to do anything. Shucks. So all the lines we just made are going to do completely nothing. I'm tempted to just close them out and sell the vehicles. And figure it out next time. Also, what the hell did I do? I was using the wrong stretch of road for that, I guess. And all these things need to go back into being line 9. Every single one of them. Yeah, I'm going to swap all these back to being line 9. Because they have no... They have no purpose anymore. Line 9. Wait, was it actually working?
Outstanding! All the scientists made it to the Congress. The exchange was very enlightening and has advanced our nation in the space race.
Did you have stuff on board? Oh, wrong thing. You obviously don't, because you don't belong here. But you hold on. No. Question is, how the hell? Where are you gonna drop that off? He's going to Church Street to drop it off, and then what's gonna happen to it? Because it's not gonna go there. There's nothing waiting there. Whatever. Just go back to being line 9. And I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know, you know what, they're fine. The line's sort of making money as is. Alright, but the other lines, so you are useless now. The other lines that I would hope were less useless are now not going to be as good. The slag line can stay, then the coal line can stay. The iron ore line, I think I should just put the boats. So I'm going to change your line, you're going to go on the other line. Someday you'll make it to there and you'll go on that line. I seriously don't know what I'm going to do. I need to get grain down here. Like, seriously, it's going to take an hour if it's boat. And this is going to be an awful lot quicker, but holy cow, I'm about to spend $1 bajillion. I need to make a beeline as best I can. Let's turn off catenary, please. Holy crap. That hill just came out of frickin' nowhere. Alright, let's be careful with this. Let's try not to A, spend too much money, which is exactly what we're doing, and B, be too ridiculous with our actual construction, which is the second thing that we're doing. This river's deep and is going to cost several million to get across. Okay, that wasn't several million. Now we need to get up the hill. I'm trying to find the coast. I need to go this way. I need to pretty much go due south. Dead south. Okay, this way. See, now I'm concentrating. I need to... Wait, what's the thing that says Congress? This is not actually costing as much as I expected it to. We've already spent a couple of chunks of change so far, so... And there's another one. The Sweeping Corners. That's a band name. We're just gonna go straight through here. And then down this side, I guess. Okay. There's a cut for you, like a TJ tunnel. This is the kind of thing I would get upset with Kevon for making if I was working on his world. But ships are great, but god do they take forever. I'm trying to beat this scenario in a reasonable amount of time. Thing is, I should just be trying to go as straight as possible. You know, sort of money be damned, I'm running an incredibly profitable airline. And I should have invested in another plane at some point. But now I'm building this. It's like, this is the kind of thing I would make fun of myself for if I didn't have to make it. Alright, this is gonna cost $1 bajillion, watch. That didn't cost as much as I thought, but it did cost quite a bit. Oh, speaking of which, I need to merge. Where is it? These guys? Oh, they're making plenty. They're making plenty of money though. So I was gonna merge them into the other thing, into these guys, to line 2. Alright, so now we've got to be careful because we're getting towards the environmental zone. We don't want to run through there. Alright, so we're gonna move over here. Boink. Cross it here. Because we can. Oh, I should have stayed on that side. So now this is going to cost another pile of another pile of pennies, another chunk of change, another bucket of bullion. That actually isn't bad, and I like the way it looks. We're gonna cut straight through here. Screw it, we're building a tunnel, yeah. Doing it again. Should I have said a barrel of bullion? That would have worked. Whoops. Grab on the end. You know what? Oh, didn't quite think that through. First backtrack I think I have to do. I'm going to go in a straight line here and cross the road again. And then go inland of the road. Okay. So let's go inland of the road, and we're going to follow it, or we're going to go this way. And then we've got to swing around, avoid the town, and drop off over here. So, best I can do... No, we should have backed up more. Because I need to start that early. Because I need to make a very wide turn at high speed. Alright, we'll just do 64 for now. Well, we can maybe do more later. And then we're going to cut down on the speed some more there. Basically, I want to come straight through here. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to build a terminal station that has the second end on. So, second street connection, yes. Because what I'll do is I'll put it here. I'll put the street connection here. And then I can use an incredibly long train. Let's actually back that up just a little bit more. I can use an incredibly long train, and in order to not disrupt it, I'll make a road connection here. See, now I can have a really long train and not... let's redo this real quick. because this should be the through there. And that's going to be of no use to anybody. I want a big boy for this. I want to carry like 200 at once. Because it's going to take years to get from one end to the other. Alright, so we built the track. We want to move over to fully cow usage. So we've got a ton of vehicles on this here. They're making 522k, which is insane. But what I want to do, I want to look at the line, I want to look at the finances, that's okay, vehicles, and I want to delete the 10 oldest. So, sell, sell, sell. That's 3, 4, 5. And actually just the 5 oldest. Because all of the other ones, I'm going to force a replacement. And everything's going to switch over to being cows. Whole line, whole thing. So watch this. Change this to Studebaker. That kind of Studebaker. Okay. Automatic replacement on. Lifetime percentage, 25%. What is the lifetime of these vehicles? It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say what the lifetime is. So let's see by looking at... Where's the depot? There it is. Studebaker, lifetime of Studebaker is 25 years, so we're not even there yet, which is good because the ones that'll hit 4 years, they'll slowly switch over. So we want something that can move a lot of stuff. So let's drag out a line that goes here. Nope, not like that at all. Not like that at all. So a straight line this way. That'll be our connection. I want a train depot. So we all know what this is. And I'm going to buy the first ever big boy I've ever bought in Transport Fever. So, power 6200. Let's see. These are 11 million apiece. How much is a gondola? 1.2 million apiece. We're not going to have enough to make a big enough train. How much do the gondolas hold each? Actually, that's a question. They hold 18. Ooh, that's nice. And then this has 1,000 horsepower, or less than 1,200 actually. Or less than 2,000, sorry. So, a third. Less than a third. And costs less than a third, I guess. Tough call, but I still do want the big boy. Here's the thing though, like we've done before, I should start it from the other end. And then the moment he actually comes out, the moment the big boy shows up, that's when you, spring the other thing. And there has to be demand for it as well. So we have to finish the rest of the network before I make the big boy. So the next thing to make is one of these over here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring oil to it. So we need oil and whatchamacallit. by road vehicles. We need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. New line that's going to run from the refinery, which is up here if I recall correctly. Whoop. Which is, yep, right there. To right here. And I didn't set all for that once again, I forgot. Set all, new line, and line 17. Okay. So that's that. We've got that moving. Have we got steel, quote unquote, you know, it's not coming in yet. No, we didn't hook that up yet. By road vehicles. You carry steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. New line. We can actually have him, so he's going to start there, going to bring steel down to here, and then he's going to bring machines to here. That'll be good enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do. What's the other thing that needs to be dropped off here? Is plastic. So, next thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set line. A new line. A whole new line. From here, the truck station, to there. Okay, so that's another 10 out. I think we're moving everything we need to move. Alright, so yeah, I think we're moving everything we need to move, except for the grain. That's the sort of kingpin right now. We need to move the grain. And I'm going to build the actual depot over here, and I'm going to start working on... And we'll see how long it actually takes to get from one into the other. I tried to build this as best I could. But we'll see. Alright, we're going to buy that, and we're going to start throwing gondolas onto it. We're going to start with 3, then 4, and then 5.
Money is slipping through our fingers.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
We'll soon be
Don't care, don't care. Shut up.
But if we're prepared to grovel on our hands
Alright.
and knees, our financiers
So we got
will
90
grant us a
now.
bridge loan.
And then 108, 126. We're going to get it to 180, and then I'll buy one more, which is almost 200. And then let's see, what's the power rating? Mediocre, I'll take it. Go. And here's the point where now I've got to go over, and I have to... Come on, game. Come on, come on, come on. Don't do this to me. Really? Come on, game. I gave it so much room at the beginning, and now it's still doing this to me. It just loves to suck up RAM. Can I open up Bandicam and just make sure we haven't sort of, yeah, no, we're still okay, we're still okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go back over here. Here's what we're gonna do, watch. This is the moment when you take every single vehicle in here, turn this off, and just hit replace now. Yes. And now all of the grain should start to get funneled to this station instead. And this place is producing a lot of grain. In fact, we're at the limit of 400, and it's gonna... No more of this grain will be able to be accepted. Oh, we got a new plane. 24 minutes. That's not great. We can do better than that. I need to find the middle and build a passing siding. They'll never be able to pick up the grain. Put the grain in here. Do it, I dare ya. Alright, so where's the middle? I'm gonna have to zoom out and the game's gonna hate me again. So it's likely this stretch along here. In fact, I think I can double track this whole stretch. So from this curve, past this bridge, I guess, because for sanity's sake, past this bridge, up here, it won't cost all that much to do now that we've already done most of the grading. We're just sliding another track alongside it. I like that. That's, you know, that's something. Alright, so we're gonna come around here. That's gonna cost a pretty penny. Alright, so how far are we going with this? Alright, to the bottleneck up there. I just need to move a window very quickly. It's not just the game that does this, it's the whole computer just decides to stop. Alright, where is my rail construction? Right there. Okay. Next. Well, we're not at the bottleneck yet. We're gonna have the big boy come roaring by us at some point soon. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to. I thought I wasn't gonna basically use trains at all in the scenario. I believe I said something to that effect. I was like, you know, too bad I'm not using trains when the Jeep came out. But I guess I am, because it makes a lot of sense to now. Alright, we only need 2 signals on this entire line. We've got 2 trains, and they're just going to meet here in the middle. And if that's not a long enough passing siding for them, F them. Alright. Come on. Give it to me. Oh, and watch, they'll let us do another loan when we go to replace the, here he comes. We need to release the other train right when he leaves the other station, which might end up being just terribly inefficient because, it might end up being terribly inefficient because... Okay, yeah, I should end the video because this is not... I basically closed out everything I can, and Train Fever just keeps eating more and more RAM. Yeah. But Transport Fever, not Train Fever. This is not Train Fever. Come on. Come on, Transport Fever. I just can't zoom out. I gotta stay zoomed in. Gotta stay zoomed in and keep my ambitions low and small. Actually, I just want to see if there's stuff. If there's not stuff, I'll come back to this. Or well, if there is or if there isn't, I'll come back to this in a future video. There is stuff. Give me the stuff. Feed me. It's gonna upgrade again. That's amazing. I love it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Train Man.